Watch 12, more storms moving through southeast Wisconsin this evening.
But Gino, those storms are not as strong as the storms that we saw last night.
No, and thankfully right now we don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings in southeastern Wisconsin, but they are just to the neighboring north of us in parts of Calumet County into Manitowoc County, my old stomping grounds when I used to work up in Green Bay. So I'm very familiar with all the Wisconsin counties across here, especially by the shoreline. But at least we are starting to dry things out a little bit as we head into the next couple of hours. For the time being, we are still dealing with those on and off showers and storms continuing to lift up to the north. But right now, nothing that is on that stronger or severe side. So that's certainly some good news. I think what's happening is that the atmosphere is kind of getting worked over from all of this rain and storms that have been passing through. So pretty much there's less energy, a less fuel source to spark more of these storms to push through. This is probably going to be a trend as we head into the next couple of hours. But that being said, at least now until about 7, 8 o'clock, you will likely have in some locations these little downpours that come right through. Here's a look in Fond du Lac and Sheboygan counties, holding on with some of those showers and isolated storms. There are the severe thunderstorm warnings just to the north in Winnebago County, Calumet, and Manitowoc counties. But just to the south, a little bit of a different story. These storms are staying sub-severe. A closer look towards Waukesha and Milwaukee counties. Waukesha, Pewaukee, Brookfield, seeing those lines of showers and storms lifting up to the north into Fox Point, Whitefish Bay, into even parts of Milwaukee itself. And then further down southward along the state line towards Walworth County, we do have a couple light showers that are passing through into Elkhorn and even heading towards East Troy. So you get the general synopsis. Everyone's dealing with these on and off showers and storms, and a pretty cool look off towards the distance in Little Switzerland. Slinger, 72 degrees, and there's some of the rain shafts from these passing scattered showers and storms continuing to move up to the northeast at about 45 to 50 miles per hour. Heavier downpours in Sheboygan, 66 right now at the Blue Harbor Resort. And also in Milwaukee, 76 degrees with some distant showers and storms also continuing to push through. So give it another couple of hours, and then eventually once this cold front moves out of here, we will start to calm things down, especially with any thunderstorm or any severe weather criteria. This low pressure will push this eastward. A lot of on and off rain showers also towards the west. Could have maybe some of those mixed in as we head into the overnight hours, but look at the cold air that's moving in behind it. That is going to push in here, but for the next few hours, just deal with these on and off showers, and then we will start to see that ramp up as we head into the overnight. So 65 for tomorrow, waking up 50 degrees, breezy and gusty winds around 35 miles per hour, 58 on Sunday, and then getting down to the mid-50s on Monday, Tuesday, with a chance of rain showers Tuesday, lingering into Wednesday morning with some drier weather and hopefully some milder temperatures as we wrap up the work week.